Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make some Arabic wax. First of all, you start by turning on your stove to about 5. Then you pour in a half a cup of sugar. Well, you can do as much as you want, but if you do a half cup of sugar, you still get quite a bit of wax. And if you do a full cup, you get enough for like 5 times the waxing. So then I have an 1/8 cup of water here. And then you can have bought lemon, like this, or fresh lemon. And you just squeeze about 4 drops, about that much in. And then you need a large spoon to stir it. And then, I forgot one thing, and then just 1 teaspoon of salt. Stir, 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 stir. Just kidding. Sorry guys, I don't really know how to fast forward this because I am taking it on my iPod, so I'm not really quite sure how to fast forward it. So you just let it sit until it starts to bubble and starts to turn brown. So we may be sitting here for a while. Well, how about I end it here, and then once it starts bubbling, I'll make a new video. And, alright, it's already bubbling. Actually, we'll just stay with it. You just keep stirring. That's my dog. For some reason, the water is separating from the sugar. Turn that down just a bit. Okay. And I don't have a granite countertop. If you do have a granite countertop, then you can just pour this right on the counter. But I don't, so I have to wait for it to cool down a bit, and then I have to get a plastic cutting board out, and just pour it on there. So it's bubbling now, but that's probably why. But and just keep stirring. That's my friend. Ow, I just burnt myself on the stove. Yeah, she's my camera person because she's worthless. Just kidding.
Yeah, right. I just didn't want to be in the video. Usually I'm the one to make the videos. See guys, that's how it's bubbling. Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah. Now I just need to wait for it to turn brown.
That's so weird, huh?
So I'm gonna let this sit for a minute, and I am going to get my cutting board out. And see, mine, since I don't have a granite counter, I have to use this. It's just a plastic cutting board, and you have to wait for it to cool for a minute. If you dump it on this and it's too hot, the center will bubble up and it'll start running off. So you'll have to, if you do that, you'll just have to hold the sides up until it starts cooling down. But as you can see, I did that the first time and it kind of messed up the cutting board. So, back to this.
Sorry guys, this is taking so long. We're not that geeky.
It kind of has to take this long because it's not.
This is like a 5-10 minute thing, so.
Yeah.
It's not like an hour long.
And also when you do it, like when it starts to form, when it cools, you want it fairly warm. You want to keep it fairly warm. And like you can either buy the waxing strips or you can just like rip up an old t-shirt or use cloth or something. But to wax. And it is all organic, so it won't hurt. Like if it shouldn't give you any rashes or hives or anything like that.
Unless you're allergic to salt or sugar or lemon.
Yeah, or water. Just kidding. So I think it's getting to the point where it's browning now. So I think it's almost done.
See how all that bubble? It's supposed to do that.
Yeah, so don't get worried, like if it starts bubbling up almost out of your pan, you can just turn it down.
Or move it off the pan for a minute.
Or blow on it like this. And the bubbles start going down. And I forgot what I was going to say. So,
I don't care.
Okay, so you get it stirred and then you just pour it out and let it cool for until it's like you want it kind of warm when you put it on your skin, but you don't want it scorching hot or cold, too cold that it hardens. So you just starting to bubble up. You just wait for it to cool until you feel it's comfortable to put on your skin, and then you just put it on.
See, it's getting brown.
You put it on upright, like say like this is my leg going down that way. You put it on up so it grabs the hairs and then you rip it down. So it's starting to get really brown now.
It looks gross.
It looks yellowish. It looks like pee. Sorry. I have a thing about that. Like if something looks like pee or something, I'll be like, it looks like that.
Ew, Jake.
I'm sorry. I just...
About this point, don't you like...
At this point, it's pretty much ready to take off the stove. So I'm going to turn that off.
On the camera, it's gonna look lighter, but actually, this is like a little bit darker. It's almost like Mountain Dew color, maybe a little bit lighter than that, but.
Yeah. So.
See, watch this. This is how we.
Okay, so it's still fairly hot, so I need to let it cool for just a second because it'll bubble up on the. Okay, so all the bubbles are going down now, and you can see that it's quite a bit, and it is enough for like 2 people to do like 2 legs or wherever they want to do. It's actually a lot because once it cools, it seems like a lot more than you kind of like.
And if you're doing like a party or something, I would use like a cup of sugar.
Depending on how many people, like if you want to do it with like 5 people, you would have to make a full batch. I just made a half batch because it's just me and my friend, so.
That's me.
Okay, I'm just hoping this doesn't bubble up because if she does, she's going to have to drop the iPod and hold it up. Hurry, Shelby, lift the sides. Hurry, 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 hurry. It bubbled up. Shelby, put the iPod down.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so I will grab it in just a second. Sorry about this. Okay, you can just...
Okay.
Sorry.
The
Okay,
video.
so now it just is about that much.
It's not supposed to be clear wax, by the way.
Yeah, it's supposed to be yellowish, and once, I'm sorry you guys, this video is really long, but it kind of is a long, like 10 to 15 minute process, so.
So now you know how long it is if you go at the speed that we are.
Yeah, and it also takes longer if you're trying to make a video. So then you may need like a popsicle stick to spread it on, or, well, that's just if you don't want to get your hands dirty, which
You probably
will anyways. But I'm just going to scoot this all into one spot. The spoon's hot. That wasn't very smart of me. Just going to spoon it all together.
Should we stop here?
And once it gets cooled off, you need to start working it in your hands until it will either stay this waxy or like watery, depending on how much water you put in. You might have put too much or something, or not cooked it long enough. But once it gets cooled off, you need to start working it in your hands and keep adding water to it, just like getting your hands wet and playing with it. See if it's too hot. Hot! Hot!
Jade.
Ow! Okay. So yeah, you just need to put it, just work it in your hands with water. Yeah, okay. Please comment and subscribe. Thank you.